Did you know that Étienne-Louis Boulée's design of Isaac Newton's Cenotaph in 1784 influenced new architectural thinking that departed from neoclassical architecture? The 19th century was marked by the emergence of modern architecture, a progression stemming from the movement of modernism. It was a breakaway from the historical past as a means to adapt to the significant changes in society. These changes included the advancements from the Industrial Revolution and developments in the natural sciences. This movement crept into architectural studies as designers wanted to adjust to the new culture and ideology of society. However, this new architectural thinking was foreshadowed by Boullée during the 18th century when neoclassical architecture dominated the landscapes of the Western world. Étienne-Louis Boullée was a French architect who served as a teacher and theorist during the late 18th century. During this time, he had developed a distinctive style characterized by simple and pure geometric forms. Historian Barbara Marie Stafford declares this as an indication of the period's overriding search for a new and ideal configuration. He began the discourse for a new building typology, with his paper projects being considered the first historical breaks from the past. His ideas represented a deviation away from classical architects as his work was influenced by his fascination with physics and geometry. As architecture historian Emil Kaufmann states, Boullée is significant as marking the first conscious employment of the new forms. Boullée's most recognized design that embodied these ideas was his proposition for Sir Isaac Newton's Cenotaph. As a way of paying homage to one of the greatest scientific minds of his time, Boullée designed a vast monument that was the first of its kind. The main form takes the shape of a globe that Boullée chose in order to encase Newton with his discovery, that is, when he surrounded Newton with himself. He viewed the sphere as an emblem of perfection, enveloped by a cylindrical base containing cypress trees around its circumference. The internal makeup of the monument could be accessed by long, stretching tunnels that opened onto a grand scene. The inside was to be completely empty. Nothing was to distract the eye. The curvature alone, without beginning, without end, was to dominate. The lighting was to be effected through tiny openings, stars that were to be grouped into constellations. The lighting would create the appearance of a vast universe, eliciting a feeling of weightlessness for those within it. Although never built, this project challenged the conventions of neoclassical architecture with its simple geometry and lack of decorative features. It inspired the future of designers and the arrival of the modern architecture movement. For more information, look at the suggested references.